Hello my dear students, welcome to this next video. In this video we will study one problem which was asked in GATE 2017, question number 15. It is related to numerical analysis. Let us read the statement of the problem. So it says that if the fourth order divided difference of this function f of x is equal to alpha x raised to power 4 plus 5x cube plus 3x plus 2, where alpha is a real number, at the points 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0.5 is 5, then what is the value of alpha, right? So you should know what are divided differences and how do we calculate it. So for divided differences, basically we make this a table, so where we have, for example, the first order divided difference, right? So that is basically f of xi minus f of xi minus 1 divided by xi minus 1. Then we have second order divided differences, which is the difference of the first order differences, divided differences, right, divided by xi minus 2 and so on, right? So these are the things which should be clear with you. So let us, and they gave us these 5 points, 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0.4 and 0.5. So the first task is to get the value of the function at these points. So let us find the value of this function at the point 0.1. So you just put here x is equal to 0.1. This is what you get, right? And then similarly at point 2, this is the value of the function. Okay, we just insert x is equal to 0.2 in the function, and then at point 3, this is the value of the function, and then at point 4, this is the value of the function, and at point 5, this is the value of the function. So what I have done is I have prepared this table, which I hope you all know how to make it. So what we are doing here, we are in the first column we are writing the values of x, and then in the second column we are writing the values of the f of x the function values at these points. And then what we are doing, we are subtracting, right? For example, here what we are doing, this thing, let me highlight, this minus this divided by 0.2 minus 0.1. Okay, so this quantity here is, let me call it 1, call it 2. So this is 2 minus 1 divided by 0.2 minus 0.1. So this quantity here, which is highlighted in blue, is this quantity. Similarly, this quantity here is this minus this divided by 0.3 minus 0.2, which is again 0.1. Similarly, this quantity here, orange, is this minus this divided by 0.4 minus 0.3. And then this quantity here is this quantity minus this quantity divided by 0.5 minus 0.4. Okay. So now when you move to the next thing, when you come here, this quantity here is this quantity minus this quantity divided by 0.3 minus 0.1. So here you will divide with 0.2 because the gap is 0.2, right? Like this you will be doing. And similarly this quantity and this quantity, right? So these are your second order divided differences. Now for the third order, you will do, for example, this quantity here is this minus this divided by 0.4 minus 0.1. So here you will divide with 0.4 minus 0.1. So you will divide with 0.3. Okay. Similarly, this quantity here is this quantity minus this quantity divided by 0.5 minus 0.2, again 0.3. And similarly, the last quantity would be this here would be this minus this divided by 0.5 minus 0.1. So this is our fourth order divided difference, and they gave us the value of the fourth order divided difference as 5. They gave us the value of the fourth order divided difference as 5. So we'll use it, we'll make the fourth order divided difference equal to 5, and from there we get the value of alpha as 125. So this is our answer. So you see, if you look at this particular problem, so lots of calculations are required, so this is going to be a lengthy problem, right? But it is not difficult, right? Just you have to do plus, minus and division, and you should know these definitions of divided differences, right? So this you study in the interpolation chapter when you study numerical analysis. So basically I think third or fourth chapter we always study interpolation. There we talk about these divided differences. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment box. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel. Happy learning!